All right, even without seeing the clock in full view, I'm going to try to do my best Bob Cole and announce the time enough during a game. Certainly when he was calling it, even in the days of television, he would still call it very much like it was the days of radio where you did have to frequently announce how much time was left in the period for the listener. So I'll do my best to do that. This year's Week 8, the Toronto Maple Leafs coming into this. Toronto's coming off a tie against Boston, so a significant one at that in Week 7. And therefore, Bernie Prompt, because of his good play, he gets the starting goal here for Week 8. Bauer's going to back him up. Glenn Hall has basically won the starter's crease in New York. And in Week 7, New York had the 2-1 result over Chicago. And so I guess you spoiled the last couple of games. But anyway, we're into Week 8 now. And of course, so many different things that I wanted to say here all at once. This game's being played in New York at MSG, let's say, and the Rangers have both of their wins actually, because they're coming into this with a record of 2-4-1. Both of their wins have come at home during this thing. Whereas Toronto, their record on the road thus far is 0-2. They've benefited from having 5 home games in their first 7. They now enter a 3-game stretch on the road. Should apologize if you're watching and not just listening about the dry skin. It's winter, definitely winter over here. And for the record, I did try to moisturize about a minute ago, but still, it's going to take a little more moisturizing than that. Again, just have been outside a lot more in the new year, walking around. It's a pretty good day, actually. It's about 2 or 3 degrees. Celsius 2 or 3 above zero over here in the so far out west. They call it the East again. And so it's a perfect day really to stay inside and play hockey bones. Wife's away actually as well, which kind of helps things. I'm actually not sure when she's going to return. She could come home halfway through this game. But anyway, I should announce off the top before I forget to that I might be playing this not exactly in accordance with the rules 100% of the time. I do have some of my own little house rules and my own interpretations, just mainly in the interest of keeping the game flowing and moving along. Hockey, I believe, should be fast. With that said, doesn't mean that I love the game any less, that I might make some changes here and there. And I might also just flat out make some mistakes here and there. I'm going to miss some calls. I'm going to mistake some others, like an actual official in an actual hockey game. There's going to be certain things that I will miss and or mistake. And I like to play it fast because hockey should be fast. So I'm going to play fast. I'm going to try to talk kind of fast. And that's just how I do it. That's how I like doing it. And there are numerous lineup changes for both of these injury-affected teams going into this one. I'll probably try to announce some of them as I get through to them, but notably here up front, starting for Toronto line 1, it's going to be Andy Bathgate between Paul Henderson and Ron Ellis, and not Norm Allman, because Allman is going to be out until the postseason should Toronto arrive at the postseason, which is not exactly a guarantee yet. Boston, technically, I think, is the only team that has clinched an official postseason berth after Week 7. Basically, what I've done is I've condensed this, so this is going to be kind of like an NFL football season of hockey seasons. These teams, they each get one home and one away crack against one another, and then after that, it's going to be a postseason, a scaled, condensed, or scaled down postseason with best of 5 semifinals and final. So the last time these teams met, Toronto ended up winning it 6-0. That game was played at Maple Leaf Gardens. Bernie Pront did get the shutout in that one. So Pront's going to get the assignment again here, where, as mentioned earlier there, Glenn Hall will get it for the Rangers. Let's get this on the go here. So we're going to get here a 1-8 off the opening draw. That's going to be left defenseman visitor. So it's going to be Barclay Plager here with it. The opening possession, 24 seconds in. Plager with a 2-7. And PF1 not intercepted. Again, New York trying to, and the trade deadline's coming past now. New York tried to bolster their defensive ranks. They did go out getting Kurtenbach on a free agency. But anyway, that's going to be a straight pass here up to Paul Henderson, and Paul Henderson's going to drop it back for Plager. Actually, 48 seconds in here. Plager this time with the 1-5. And the P1 this time. Again, New York unable to knock that down, so Plager will complete the pass again. So some back and forth here. We're 48 seconds in now. Ellis gets it back to Plager this time. And 3-8 this time on Plager's card. 3-8, and that's going to be a penalty. So an interesting, a bit of an oddball sequence there, an odd puck sequence to kick the game off. Where Plager, it looks like, it's going to be sin bin for 2. Let's see, it could be a little bit more than that. And could be involving some other players with the odd 5. I'm going to blow it down. Check for Plager's misconduct like I normally forget to do. So it's going to be Plager here for 2. The Rangers have caught a break here early at MSG. And they're going to be on the power play here for the next couple of minutes. I'll try to do a mid-shift power play change. It's not my strength. So I guess for this matter, though, probably we're going to take off Henderson, Ellis, and Bathgate. And let's put on I'll have Keon as the acting left wing, Schinkel on the right side there, and Ab McDonald. So it was Andy Bathgate. I was going to say standout for the Rangers actually in the early mid 60s, second overall in scoring in 63, second only to Gordie Howe in the 62-63 NHL season. Bathgate, quite a prominent Ranger back in his day. Anyway, so Plager in the box for two. That could necessitate, I don't know if I want to, maybe Horton Picard, and then I'll switch the defense. I'll roll on Picard's card should that come up. So, again, I've said this in other videos, there's never a perfect setup, but I try. I like what I have here for the most part. It's never going to be perfect. So anyway, just try to remember not to roll in Plager's card. We get a 5-8 here. That means it's going to be center power plays. So Jean Martel here with the puck up to a minute 36. Martel with the 1-6 at a minute 36 with the 10. That's going to be probably a shot. Double checking here. Keon does have the shadow. Oh goodness, math required. But it is Picard and not Plager. So we get 7, 10, 13, and then 2 stars. And then Keon with the shadow there. And after all that work, it's still equal to or greater than. So Jean Martel here with the shot in the power play, the 4-7. That's not going to go to Perrant. We're going to look here for the follow-up, the 6-5. That's going to be kicked back to probably not left defenseman Harry Howell. Let's roll in Vic Hadfield's card here to get us to 2 minutes. So Hadfield here to the 2-minute mark. We were looking at the 2-3 there for Hadfield and the P4, so we're not going to advance time. Hadfield's going to complete a quick pass off to Wayne Connolly, and Connolly here now with it. And Connolly, that's a 3-4. So Connolly with a 3-4. Similarly, that'll be a shot here for Connolly with the man advantage, with the 2-4, the man advantage to Perron. We look here. Has New York converted on the power play here? There with the 3-10. Indeed, they have. It is, sorry, I guess you can't really see the dice there that well. I'll try to remember to roll and slide them. I just noticed that now. But it is Wayne Connolly here putting New York up by 1 early at MSG, where Plager taking the untimely penalty there right out of the gate. And it's going to be it is. It's 1-0 New York. It's not going to be no future tense there. It's 1-0 game already. So 4-11 here. 2 assists on the goal. And here with the 6-8, that's going to be it's going to be the second highest and then the highest. So we're looking to, it's going to be Connolly from Tremblay and Rattel here at, I'll get the time here, at, you can't see actually because the camera's a little closer, you can't see all the marker mess here just off camera. Maybe you can sense it or feel it, but 24 seconds, so why did I even bother? It's going to be at 2 minutes exactly here, New York taking a 1-0 lead. So we are back to 5-on-5 for that, and I think probably what I'll do now, Toronto, at least in the very least, they'll be able to sneak on. I'm going to let them, I know, not 3 sequences. That's okay, there was a whistle. So let's put New York's, actually maybe New York goes with their third line now then, for that matter. They're going to react here and give Kurtenbach his first shift. Again, I ask myself, what if this were real? I can see Toronto, again, they need a quick goal now. They can quick shift. Plager's out. Let's actually change all the defense, though. We're Al McNeil, Toronto, again, a little injury affected, as I said there off the top. And so, actually, for reasons other than that, Picard slots back to the number 5. Toronto, they want to see, again, if they're going to see the postseason, they got to find out now if these guys are going to work well with their team. So better to find out in week 8 than maybe a little bit later on. So Toronto here, they've gone with Al McNeil. And I guess we're just going to get a face-off. Finally, after all that, the 5-7, that's going to be visited right defenseman. So Al McNeil here with his first touch. Welcome to the Eternal 6 League, Al McNeil. It's going to be a 6-10 here for McNeil. Penalty if home, turned over if not. So at least he's on the road. We can see that. He's got that going for him here. Leon Rushford, 248 with the 5-6 Rushford. Is going to be a shot on goal if home. And guess what? Rushford is home, 6-6. Pretty awful shot at that. Maybe looking to shoot and crash, but it's going to be 4-8 here for Perrant. Perrant's going to hold on to it, suspecting the same. And we get another face-off here where I can get rid of that, if you can even see it, because we're back to even strength here. It's going to be 5-7 this time, which that's visitor right defenseman, isn't it? I should try to memorize the face-off chart sometime. Anyway, it's going to be a 3-12 here with a 2-2. Has anybody memorized the face-off chart? Al McNeil's turned it over similarly. It'll be Jim Nelson here with the honors this time at 3:36 with a 1-6. And that's going to be a penalty for Nelson. So, bit of a rough go here in the early going. We're actually, another thing too, effective here for at least 1 week. I'm going to give a house rule a trial. It's going to be if somebody's injured, I'm going to roll 2d6 and -2 instead of 1d6 and -1 on the blue die. I've decided I'm going to just maybe roll the 2 white dice and do 2d6 -2, because simply there have been too many injuries in this. So maybe if after a little, I'll try it out. Maybe if I thought about doing a D10 as well, but I want to use dice that are used in the game Hockey Bones. And so maybe if after Like if I go, say, several weeks without a single injury, then I might modify it yet again. But for now, like C2D6 minus 3, but for now, that's how I'm going to do it. But Jim Nelson here at about 336 here. Let's see if he is the only one with the 2-7 there. The even 7. No, he is not. So that's going to be a coincidental minor here. Let's roll for the retaliation. And 1-3 in the retaliation. Good thing I called that first. That could have been a misconduct there for Nelson. But maybe I'm doing things out of order, but I already called the retaliation. So I calls it as I sees it and hears it and says it. That's going to be 5 here. The high minor rating for Toronto is Al McNeil. Congratulations. Nelson and McNeil each going to the box for a pair. Where I think we're close enough now, actually. Let's just shift in our top blue liners. And again, it's been Nelson McNeil for a pair at about 336 thereabouts. I don't really care as much to roll the exact time for or of the penalty. Plus, actually, when you're trying to time it, that can screw things up too. So I don't. Anyway, it's well, since they're both going to the box, I realize I could play 4-on-4, but again, this is where I tabletop it and I go. What difference does it make? 5-and-5. It's faster flowing, just easier, more convenient, if not faster flowing. So. All right, time to shut up and roll here. 24 more seconds, leaving on who we have on here. 3-8 on the face-off. That's going to go to right defenseman. Power play, there is none, so simply Leo Boivin here with it at even strength. It's going to be a 2-7 at the 4-minute mark. And that is PF1. PF1, that's an interception. Shot on goal here for Andy Bathgate. Bathgate with a 2-2 just out of his range to Glenn Hall. We look here with a 3-6. And Hall will, it's going to be actually given to Bathgate, so... just the forward's going to be switched out here. Let's get that Goyette line on finally there for the Rangers. And Bathgate will roll one more time here up to 424 here with a 4-9. And 4-9 shot on goal if home turned over. If not, that goes to left defenseman Harry Hall. Bathgate's going to switch out here. Let's get the Keon line back on again for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And had a magnet disappear earlier, so I'm wondering where that went. Hopefully not in the coffee mug. Magnet in the coffee mug where I've had the dice in the coffee, or a die in the coffee mug before. The coffee mug here just off camera. Anyway, it's Harry Hall here with it up to 448 here with a 2-9. And that is going to be a 6. So even strength, that's, definitely turned over to 2. Right wing there, Ken Schinkel unable to get a shot off are the Rangers. So Schinkel here with it, former New York Rangers. Schinkel here with a 6-8. And the P5, he completes the pass. He gets it back to left defenseman Barclay Plager here, 536. Plager with a 6-10. And let's see, pass automatically. Plager, he'll collect it, pass it across to Horton. Horton sails it back to Plager. 6 minutes here with the 6-7 for Plager. PF2, pass, going to be up 2. Right wing here, Ken Schinkel. And that was at 336, the penalties, so they're both due to come out anyway. So we'll just go their top 4 here, who we have on. And Schinkel here, Toronto looking to ice their second line here for the first time. We'll get John Brenneman's debut in the Eternal 6. Hopefully it'll go better than Al McNeil's. Here with a 4-7, Ken Schinkel, though, here up to 624. And do they have to pass bonus of 5? Even with Bathgate, they do not, so that's going to be turned over to 5. Left wing here, Camille Henry. Yeah, even with who's coming on, they wouldn't have had that because, Schinkel being the puck carrier. So Henry here at 648 with it with a 6-6, and that is going to be a play stoppage. Another quick follow-up face-off here with the 5-9. Visitor right wing this time. So Armstrong has won the draw. He gets it to Gary Amon here, and that's going to be, or Jerry. Is it Jerry or Gary? I'm actually not sure. It's going to be a 2-9 here for him. And with a D8, that's going to mean a shot on goal here, and that's our first tilted die of the game. 4-7, that would have been a shot in range anyway with the initial one. We're looking at Glenn Hall now here with a 4-10. And I'll try to nudge them over here to the corner each time if I can remember to. So 4-10, that's going to be right defenseman there for New York, Jim Nelson. Jim Nelson here up to 736 with the 1-9 Nelson. And that's going to be actually, okay, here's our first test here. The injury barometer. So 2D6 here because Nelson, we get a play stoppage at 736. And he's going to be okay. So follow-up face-off here, 3-3 this time, and we're looking to center, A cancel out, but won't matter. George Armstrong, the veteran. Again, Toronto, they're a bit of a hurting unit. Armstrong's been kind of in the press box, not even on the bench, but in the press box thus far, but he's been activated. So 3 Armstrong, he'll complete the pass back to Burt Marshall, and I sense that was kind of a half shift for them, or a partial shift anyway. But let's go back to our top line here: Bathgate, Henderson, and Ellis. And I think that New York will look to echo and do similar and get Trombley, Rattel, and Wayne Connolly back out there as well. All collecting a point here in the early going up to 824 here. Burt Marshall just before heading off as well. And a 1-7 there on Marshall's card. Shot with a possible rebound, though. 3-8, that's not going to fly. It's going to be not in range anyway, but we're going to say back to right defenseman there. We'll give it to Tim Horton. So Tim Horton here with the Rangers on the clear with a 4-8, looking to clear with an 8 on a 4-8, but that's going to be knocked down to a 7 there, courtesy of Bathgate screening, not the puck handler. So Tim Horton here with a 4-5. And that's definitely not in range for him either, however. So we're looking to a 5-6 there in Glenn Hall's car, where the center, Jean Rattel here exiting the zone with it at 8:48 with a 1-4. And the 7, double checking here. No, that's not going to get through there. So that's going to go off his skates, collected by Andy Bathgate here, 5-4 for Bathgate. And with the 12, that's going to be a shot on goal for Bathgate and a 1-8-3. That is in range for Bathgate. We look to the 1-6, and oh my goodness, Glenn Hall, big save. Big save there by Glenn Hall, and I can't even say in a former teammate because Glenn Hall is in New York. I've been surprised doing this for 68. You look and you see how many guys have played on average for like 3 or 4 different original 6 teams. That will happen less often as I get this into the 70s. But we get a face-off here in New York, and we get a 1-4 in the face-off. That goes 2 left defensemen home. 9:36 here for Harry Howell, 4-6, and shot of home, which Howell is. Howell here with a 5-8. And the 1-7, that goes to bounce back to right wing Connolly. The Rangers hold the zone at the 10-minute mark. 1-8 for Connolly. And the D6 now unable to get through. That's going to be broken up by the defense. Bathgate with it here once more. And let's go to New York's third line, actually. We'll get former Leaf Bob Pulford out there. Anyway, so here 10:24 here with a 4-10 on Andy Bathgate. And that's 13. That's going to be another shot for Bathgate. He almost scored one. And let's see. No, that goes 2-8's not going to be in range to Glenn Hall. We look here with the 6-6, and that goes back to left defenseman Bert Marshall. Bathgate will head off here. And I think Toronto, yeah, they'll get the Armstrong, Brenneman, Niemon line on, even though they were just out there, give them a little more ice time. We'll save Keon for a little bit later on here. Up to 10:48, we go with a 1-7 for Bert Marshall. Shot on goal with a possible rebound. That's his second in this frame, in this contest. In the initial one, no good. 4th, though, that'll bounce back to McNeil this time. The Rangers looking to clear, which they definitely do. That goes to right wing rush for here, 11-12. That was a little tilted. Let me re-roll. It's going to be a 5-10 here for rush 4. And 5-10 H8. Let me double check here. That's going to be a shot for rush 4. Rush 4, 5-6 in the shot. Routine save there for Bernie Perrant, 4-6. However, that's going to be taken away by Jim Nelson, with Toronto trying to exit their end, and it's going to be here 6-7 there for Nelson. Shot with a possible rebound. Nelson, the initial there, 3-8. And the 6 re-rolling here in the red 6 because that wasn't in range to 5. Goes to left wing here, Bob Pulford. Toronto trying to clear it on the former one of their own there. It's going to be screened and knocked down. So Pulford, courtesy of Kurtenbach. Kurtenbach back over to Pulford. Pulford here with a 2-9. That's not quite in his range. So Perrant here looking 4-7 this time, and Perrant elects to freeze wisely. So quick face-off here in Toronto's end. That was a 3-12 rolled out. That goes to left defenseman here. No cancel-outs. That's home. Larry Kahan here keeping the zone, +2 to his end score, 3-6. And that'll be turned over automatically. So right wing Gary Iman, and we'll get the... we'll change the defense here. We're not going to worry about bad changes and stuff that almost, or rarely to never happens in hockey. Anyway, at some point you have to draw the line and say, hey, this is tabletop hockey, not hockey. Just my point out too. And for that matter, this is coffee and neither water nor Gatorade in the mug. So 24 here. Amon at 24 here with a 6-10. And 8, double checking. That's going to be a shot. 3-9, not in range to Glenn Hall. We look here, 5-10. And that's to left wing here. So left wing oncoming. Let's get the key on. Ab McDonald, who's now figured his way into the regular lineup, so he's probably going to stop producing now. But he kind of technically leads the league in scoring, 5 goals and 8 points so far for McDonald. 3-10 for McDonald this time. H8 turned over automatically. He isn't at home. Floyd Smith, also speaking of guys who finally figured their way into the regular rotation. Floyd Smith, I looked at Melnick and felt kind of bad. He didn't actually do that bad for New York, but he's Montreal's property now. The Rangers just had a glut of forwards, part of that being due to injury. In fact, they only have 10 forwards dressed, Vic Hatfield being the only extra in my mind, a talkative mood. That's going to be a shot on goal for Floyd Smith. Floyd Smith with the 4-12 in the shot, not a great one. That's going to be a 6-10 here. And therefore, it's collected by Barclay Plager up to 13:36. Plager with a 5-7. And that's going to be another, once again, shot with a possible rebound here. A lot of rangefinders in the early going. Shot passes is going to be 3-4. And back to right wing, it bounces back to Schinkel 1-5, though. What a clear there for New York. Camille Henry, the EO, carrying it away with the 4-3 there. And H5, I don't think that's going to be able to happen. No, can't make anything happen there. Add McDonald with it. Let's get another quick change. Maybe look to roll in some of our extras as well, including Hadfield. And New York will get their top line back out there. So McDonald here up to 14-24. Damn, that was a quick shift. 5-2 there for McDonald with the P3. He's going to pass it back to left defenseman Burt Marshall and head off here for Toronto. I guess maybe we'll get the Bathgate, Ellis Henderson line back out there. And so it's a 2-4 for Marshall, 2-4 for Marshall. Play stoppage, quick face-off here, 3-10. And that is left wing here, canceled out by Rattel. Wouldn't matter, it was home anyway. 14-48 here for Gilles Tremblay with a 5-8. And that is going to be another play stoppage, actually. We'll see in the new... Actually, no, that's ice. Technically face off in the Rangers' end. That's right, 3-7. 3-7 left wing, though. The Rangers have won it again. Tremblay with another possession here. 1-11 this time. 5, that doesn't get through. That goes to 2. Right wing here, Ron Ellis. And 15-36 here for Ron Ellis with the 3-7. And looking to be able to pass bonus of 5-3. That's not going to suffice. So that goes to left wing again. Tremblay back and forth here. 16-minute mark, 5-4. And that's going to be, P3. Let's see here. Yes, that's going to be pass completed. He gets it too. We're going to say oncoming center. Actually, we'll game this a little bit and give the puck to Orland Kurtenbach. Why not? And Toronto, I think as well. Maybe let's go 3-on-3 here. So Kurtenbach with it here up to the 16-24 mark. Kurtenbach here with a 6-7. And that's going to be shot with a possible rebound. Another one of those. Kurtenbach 5-4. Kurtenbach seeing his first bit of action here if I didn't announce it already. Oh, and that was a 6. And with a possible rebound, I'm going to re-roll the red. Pretty sure that was a 6. Sorry if it wasn't. That's going to go back to center. Kurtenbach where the Leafs here with a 3-5. Looking to clear in a 6. And Kurtenbach being the puck holder. The Leafs will be able to do it. So the puck's going to ultimately go and be collected by Burt Marshall. Burt Marshall here 16-48. And hopefully I'm not double shifting the defense. But anyway, at least it'll figure the top two will get out there for the end here. Anyway, it's going to be 1-8 here for Marshall, 1-8 in the 4. That's not going to get through. So Kurtenbach here with another possession here at 17-12 with the 3-5. And that's going to be 10. That should be a shot. Yes, it... Oh. Because you have to adjust, but then you have to shadow. That's equal to, we're going to say. Anyway, 5-8 doesn't really matter too much. It's not a good shot anyway. 4-7 there for Perrant. Perrant disagrees, so and he's going to hold on to it. We get a face-off. And, yeah, let's have the face-off here. So, whoops, that's a tilted die. Let's do that again. It's going to be a 6-7 with the left defenseman there, Burt Marshall. Thought these dice would tilt less than the ones that I used last game. 1-10 there for Marshall. D5, so 6, that goes to center. Kurtenbach here up to the 18-minute mark. Kurtenbach with a 1-4, and that's going to be a shot automatically. Kurtenbach with a 1-9 on the shot. And over to Perrant we go. Does Kurtenbach have a goal for his team? Perrant has a big save. Ready for that. That goes to Burt Marshall. So a couple of game savers here. Maybe not game savers, but in the early going here, Perrant and Hall have both been outstanding, even though Perrant did surrender that one off the bat there in the Ranger power play. Rangers with just their 3rd power play goal this season, because I was doing some stats update for them. They just have a couple in the first 7 games, but now that's already changed. So Marshall here, and then we'll get probably go best and best here for the final 2. Though Goyette had a good game last game, it's going to be a 6-6 there for Marshall. Marshall with a 5. That's turned over to center here. Jean Rattel, what are we, like almost 30 minutes in here? I figured actually for all my gab-dabbering that I'd be about 30 in. Let's, you know what? We'll hold off on Armstrong. Let's get Bathgate, Henderson, Ellis out there. I mildly, briefly entertained going otherwise. Anyway, Jean Rattel here with it at a 4-7 here at 18:48. And shot with a possible rebound because, of course, Rattel with the 3-6. That's not quite in his range. Looking to the 1. That goes back to right defenseman Leo Boyven. And Toronto, what a clear for Toronto here. Right defenseman Tim Horton. Last minute to play the first period. 4-8 for Horton. And D7. That's going to be a shot for Tim Horton here with a 2-9. And Hall here with a 4-9 here. And let's see if they can clear. It's going to get it to right defenseman. So Boyven here playing keep away with it here. 1-11. That's H3. That's going to be... Maybe that was a bad move. Henderson, 24 seconds to go here. 6-6 for Henderson. And 6-6 and D6, that's going to be broken up. So a little tussle back and forth there. After 1 period of play, it's going to be 1-0 for the Rangers. And I think we'll go with these, our starting lineups here for period 2. So we're going to get a 3-7 here in the draw. That's going to be left wing here. Gilles Tremblay with it. Up to the 24-second mark, Tremblay here out the gate with the 5-7. That, or sorry, 6-7. Sometimes I see sixes where there were fives and vice versa. Shot with a possible rebound there with a 2-5. 2-5-1, that's exactly what he needs. That is exactly what Tremblay needs. We're looking to Perron here with a 2-10. Has Perron given up another one early? He has. Gilles Tremblay. Gilles Tremblay taken in the first round by New York. There were a lot of great players available. The Rangers let the now injured Bob Evan go to Toronto. Nevin, rather, not Evan. Go to Toronto, which honestly, doing it in hindsight, I don't know, maybe a bit of an oversight by me, and sorry if so, it wasn't intentional. But Gilles Tremblay has about a point per game here. Most of them have been assists, but he has been producing. He has been helping. And he's helped himself here to the Rangers' second goal. They have a 2-0 lead here in Toronto. And that was that really in the first 24 seconds? Yes, he rolled to the 24. That's right, the face-off, pretty sure. And then he had the shot. So I'm more curious about the time for this one here. Let's see if it's a plausible time. 4-6. 9 seconds into the second period there for Gilles Tremblay. Okay, so, wow. Okay. It's let's see here, 4-7, 4-7, 4-7. We just want the lone assist on the goal. They didn't have time for three players to touch it, so it's going to be a 3-6 there. That one assist will be the second highest. So I guess Rattel won it. Maybe Bathgate had a touch, but Connolly took it away. Connolly hands it off to Tremblay, and Tremblay just breaks in one-on-one, point blank. Alone in on Perron there and gets the goal. So 2-0 here for New York. I sense Toronto would want to, well, no, because the Keon line was out there in the kill. Yeah, I was going to say maybe they want to do something to stymie, but let's try to right the ship here with the top line if you're Toronto. So 3-2 here in the face-off. That is right wing here, and that's Connolly, courtesy of the cancel out for Rattel. They should have had Keon taking that draw, then it wouldn't have mattered. Anyway, what can you do now? You can't do it back. Connolly here with a shot automatically. Connolly with a 5-6. To Perron, we look. They're not pulling him yet here. 4-10. And left wing here, Tremblay. Some Rangers mounting some pressure here early. A minute 12 for Tremblay here with a 3-7. And that's going to be pass bonus of 2. Do we have it? We don't. That goes to right wing here. Ron Ellis, minute 36 here now. Ellis taking it away here with a 2-2 in the H9. No, that's not going to work. That goes to left defenseman Harry Howell. 2 minutes. 2 minutes with the 2-3 for Howell. And the PF3, that's intercepted. Shot on goal for Ron Ellis here. Howell misplays it there. 3-11. That's going to be blocked, however, though. Blocked into 3 left defenseman Harry Howell. Great block there. And Ellis heads off ice here. Let's put the Armstrong Brenneman name on line out there for the Rangers, I think, or for the Leafs rather. And I think the Rangers in turn will respond with their line too. And Howell here, that's a tilted die. Let's do it again. It's going to be a 1-7 for Howell. Shot on goal, the possible rebound for Howell. 5-9 in the initial shot. Bounce back to, we're going to say here, oncoming defenseman Larry Kahamba. Toronto with the clear with a 4-7. Looking to clear in a 6 with a 4-7. And unable to do it, so it's going to be Khan here with a follow-up in the 4-6 to Perron. We look here with a 1-4, and that's right wing here. Gary Amon with it here. We're up to 2:48 now with the 2-8. And that is, let's see here, 12. 12, definitely a shot here. 6-9, not a great one. Definitely not a great one. 2-8 there for Glenn Hall. And right wing, though, Amon will collect the rebound here at 3-12 with the 3-6. And shot with a possible rebound this time. 6-7, terrible one. 5 left defenseman there to Bert Marshall, and 2-4 they get the clear to 4. Let's see, center here, Phil Goyette with it. We'll usher it out here at 3:36 with the 4-10 Goyette, and the P3 should be able to complete that to 5. Right defenseman there drops back to Jim Nelson here at 4 minutes. Nelson with a 5-5. And the D8, so Nelson here with a shot on goal. Nelson with the 1-8. Oh, he needed a 1-6. So looking to Perron here with the 5-8. And that is going to Toronto left wing here. Brenneman, quick shift there, felt like. And so let's go with the Rangers' third line here. And Brenneman here with a 4-10 is 1 turned over 1. Right defenseman Leo Boyven. Brenneman will head off. Let's get the Keon line out there as well. And so Boyven here, 424, right? Yes. Okay, so it's going to be a 6-10 there for Boyven. And 6-10 in the D6, that goes to right defenseman Tim Horton here, 448 with a 3-5. And P3 Horton, he will. Oh, Kurtenbach, I got to look more carefully now. But left wing here, Ab McDonald collects it here, 5 to, oh dear. Tilted die. Okay, so 212 there for Ab McDonald, and D6 this time. McDonald unable to get one through to right wing there. Leon Rushforth, 536. Another tilter. Okay, got to roll in the middle and then shove to the side. Just nudge to the side, push to the side, slide to the side. There we go. 4-8 for Leon Rushforth. And that's going to be a shot automatically for Rushforth. Rushforth with a 1-5 to Perron. We look Perron with a 2-4. And that's going to be another goal here for the Rangers at MSG. A goal for the Rangers at MSG. This game has gone 0-3. Now a couple of early goals there. I think maybe I'll permit Perron one more. He has made at least one game-breaking save. But Rushforth here, let's get the time of it. So not 5 minutes later. Actually, because it was scored at 9 seconds, about 5 minutes later. Exactly. So 6-9 there. That goes to 15 seconds advancing. So we're at 5:27. And Rushforth assist. 2-7. Could Kurtenbach have gotten his first point? Just one assist on the goal. And with a 6-4, we look here. That's going to be the third highest. That's Howell. So, right? Yes. So it's going to be Rushforth from Harry Howell at 5:27, 3-0 New York, and 1-6 on the draw, on the follow-up draw, where, again, I think Toronto needs a goal. So maybe for about a shift and a half, they put that line out there. I'm fine with that. Rushforth will take a victory lap here in the 1-6. That's home left wing here. So Bob Pulford here with it. Wouldn't he like to put something on and over Toronto with a 5-4? 6, unfortunately, for Pulford. Pretty sure that's taken away. Goes to 3. Fellow left wing there, Paul Henderson. Let's switch out the blue liners and for the blue shirts and the blue Toronto Maple Leafs here. So let's see here. 6:24, blue dabba-dee with a 2-5. And that's going to be a penalty there for Henderson. Henderson there, ending my corniness there of comments with remembering old songs from the 90s that I used to pretend not to like. Anyway, 6-6 there for Henderson, the even 6. No misconduct roll, where I'm reminded that I probably forgot to roll one there. Who was it? The coincidental. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. The time has come and passed. So Henderson here, about 6:24. Oh, wait, that's delayed. Sorry, to 2. That's going to go to... Shil Tremblay. And the tilted die. Holy smoke. Okay, with a 2-8 there for Tremblay to 6:48 with... that's going to be a shot for Tremblay. They might not even need no stinking power play. No, that's not in range, though. So actually, we'll just say that that is... I mean, 5-3 would have gone to Bathgate anyway and been blown down. So let's put Henderson in the box here for a couple of minutes. Henderson, who leads Toronto with 6 goals in 7 games. He's going to be a sin bin here for a pair. Let's go to the Keon, Davey, and the Killers. So it hasn't been 3 sequences. And this is me caring. Close enough. Besides, it's only going to be 2 of the 3 forwards. So and I got the second line a little bit more ice time there in the first period than I might have normally. So all kinds of R&J here at my disposal. Where New York has on who they would want to have on. Let's go Jim Nelson, and we'll say Vic Hadfield on the point. Yep. Okay, so it's going to be a 5-9 this time. That is right wing here. So Keon has won the draw to Ken Schinkel, 7-12 here with a 110. And Schinkel with a 110 shot if home, turned over if not. 2 left wing, Shil Tremblay, 736. Tremblay here with a 4-8. And that is shot with a possible rebound. Tremblay the initial one. Tremblay a goal scorer here. 5-6 in the initial there. 2-5 back to center. Jean Rattel looking to clear in a 6 here with a 2-6. I believe they do it. To 5, that's going to go. So left defenseman there, Bert Marshall, up to the 8-minute mark. Could consider Picard, but maybe not yet. 3-7 here for Marshall. PF2, Marshall, he will... Actually, no, that's going to be turned over automatically because... or no, wait. Shorthanded greater than 4 checker arrows, other interception and shot. No. So he's going to be able to kill a little bit of time, actually, because left defenseman is Marshall here. He can play either side, and he has the puck here up to 8:24. Bert Marshall here with a 6-7. And a 6-7 here is shot with a possible rebound. Good kill here for Toronto. Now they decide to play well and aggressively. That is not going to be a shot in range. That goes to 2-5 here. That goes to right wing, Wayne Connolly here. Final 24 seconds here. The man advantage to 8:48. We go here, the 6-3 for Connolly. D5, that's going to be broken up and taken away by the defense. That goes to right wing, Ken Schinkel. McDonald's going to join them here, and I think probably what I'll do, though, let's do a quick change here, and we'll roll once in Schinkel's card and try to get them off there as well. And Schinkel here at 912, and that is a roll of a 1-8 for Schinkel. That's going to be a shot. Schinkel with a shot here, 612. A perfectly imperfect shot. To Glenn Hall, that goes with a 4-3. And to Ranger right wing there, Schinkel will head off. I think I'll get the Armstrong Brenneman name on line out there for the Maple Leafs, where Floyd Smith here to 936 with a 1-6. And for Smith, that's turned over 6. Center here, George Armstrong. Not necessarily turned over. I just call it that way for convenience sake. A 1-6 for Armstrong. Oh, my goodness. Now, is he okay? Is he okay? Yes, he is. Face off here. Armstrong's okay enough to even take the draw. They're running out of guys who they can have take it. Armstrong will win it to himself here to 10-24. And I'm just going to do a quick line change here, actually. So to 10-24 here, let's see with a 4-10. And I'll change the forwards out anyway. 5, so yeah, that's going to go to left defenseman Harry Howell. And we'll leave our top 2 blue liners out there. But I think Toronto's going to put their first line on. I think New York will respond with line 3. Harry Howell here, 10:48, 2-7. And shot with a possible rebound there. Howell, the 3-10 on the initial shot. Oh, I was supposed to look at that. I'm going to guess it's a red 4. And it goes back to Howell. Toronto on the clear, unable to, so Howell with the follow-up. 1-7 for Howell. He needed a 1-5. Hopefully. Oh, I'm sorry if I missed that, and that should have been another Ranger, but they are winning here. So we're going to roll in Perron's card here again with a 1-8. That goes back to Orlin Kurtenbach here at 11-12. I got to speed this up. Anyway, Kurtenbach here with a 4-4 at 11-12. That's going to be a shot for Kurtenbach. Great shift here for New York. Good shift, bad shots here, 6-9. So to Perron, we look here, 1-10. And right defenseman, so Leo Boivin here. They still have it. Toronto can't get out of their own end here with a 4-4. Boivin, H8. Let's see, that's going to be a shot on goal for Boivin. Boivin, 6-5. Again, that theme of good shift, bad shots here. 2-6 for Perron. That's to left wing there. Wouldn't Paulford love to get one here? 3-4. I know I've said that before, but it bears repeating. Paulford with a shot on goal now. Paulford with a 4-10, unfortunately, for his sake. And a 1-4 there for Perron. Perron will dish it to right wing Ron Ellis. And Toronto's going to breathe a sigh of relief here as they head off in a change. And let's go to the Goyette. No. Yeah, no, let's get rid. No. Okay. Final answer. Goyette, Henry, and Smith here, where Ellis is going to roll us to 12-24, 1-2, and D5 taken away. That's 2. Left defenseman there, Larry Cahan. And Toronto, maybe Keon McDonald, Schinkel. And up to 12:48 here, so we go with a 4-6 here for Cahan, 4-6. That's going to be shot at home, which he is. Cahan with a 5-9 on the shot. They're peppering Perron here. And 5-8 for Perron. And 2 left wing there. Ab McDonald, good rebound clear. It's going to be 13-12 for McDonald with a 1-5. Shot on goal for McDonald with a 1-2. To Hall, we look here. 2-9 on Glenn Hall's card. What a great save Glenn Hall. He's made another. The puck's going to go to Camille Henry. Should double check given what happened last game with Glenn Hall. But no, that is a 2-9. I'm not going to confuse his columns this time. 13-36 here with a 6-6 for Camille Henry. That's going to be an icing. So Toronto with a face-off here. And it's Keon taking it in the New York end with a 2-7. And left defenseman here, so Burt Marshall here with it to the 14-minute mark. Marshall with a 4-4, and that's going to be another play stoppage, though. I think they're just tired, so let's change them out. Maybe Plager and Horton's who we want to have. I was going to say Picard there. I have the Cowboy and the Entertainer as the 10th and 11th forwards for Toronto, if I didn't mention that already. The Leafs, I think they're going to put on Henderson, Bathgate, Ellis. I'm going to remove this zip-up hoodie. And my arms are a little dry, too. I don't know if I want to be on camera, even bare forearm. But anyway, it is what it is here, and it is winter. And so New York, I think we'll go best on best here. I know it's a little early for that, but let's get Rattel Connolly and Jill Trombley out there. I say best and best, not really. I mean, this is a stacked league. So it's going to be a 3-9 here in the face-off. Right wing visitor Ron Ellis here with it at 14-24 here with a 1-8. And that is going to be shot of home. He isn't home. That goes to right wing here. Wayne Connolly, 14-48, 5-8. And that's going to be a penalty, actually, for Connolly. Penalty for Connolly, 4-7. Even 7, not delayed. She's going to be blown down here. So Toronto with a great opportunity here. Connolly here in the box for a pair. And let's see here. No misconduct on Connolly's card. Toronto, they just put on that line. I'm going to leave them on there at least till the 16-minute mark. Then maybe try to do a change in the fly. And who do they go with? They go with Bill Flat. No, they go with Ab. Who am I kidding? They got to go with Ab McDonald here. He'll just play the point. He'll just man the point, although he was just on there. Maybe Brenneman. Maybe Brenneman gets the point assignment, as much as I don't like flipping cards. Yeah, Brenneman's actually got good power play numbers, slightly better than Ab McDonald. So we'll go with Brenneman if we can remember to. You say Brenneman and Horton then. Right? Nope. Plager and Brenneman. Okay, face off 5-4. That's going to be won by Keon. Oh, no, that's right. See, I called Keon, so you know what? But they were just on. No, can't do that. So that's going to be. What am I even arguing about here? It goes to the visitor. So left defenseman. I did say Plager. Plager here, 15-12. Sorry. My own worst enemy here with a 2-5-6, 7. Oh, wait, this is not the. Sorry. Wow. Little mid-game adjustment here. So we will exclude. Yeah, we'll exclude. We'll exclude Kurtenbach because Pulford can take the draw. And a 2-5 here for Plager in the 6. So let's see. We're looking at 7, 9, 11, but then 2 stars. So we're looking at 8 in this. No, that's taken away. Glad I did the math though. There you go. Leo Boyven with it here. 15-36. Don't take another penalty, Leo. He had a couple of them last game at least. Give me a 5-9. They were the P3. That should be turned over. Automatically interception 2 right wing there. Ron Ellis at 16 minutes now. Ellis with a 5-4, and he's not at home. So left defenseman there, Harry. Oh no, wait, penalty kill. Center vacant. So that's going to be. See, that's weird. Oh no, because 3. So that makes sense. Leverages a little further advantage. So Ellis again here to 16-24 at least, and then we'll maybe try to head off into change here with the 6-6 this time though, Ellis. And again, because he's not at home in the 6, we have the carousel effect. This time I'm going to say. Maybe let's roll for the Cowboy actually. And so here up to 16-48, Bill Flett here getting a shift here. Partial one at that with a 5-11 for Bill Flett. D5, he can't split the D. That goes to right D, Leo Boyven. And Boyven's they get a head off in the change as well. Though Boyven maybe one more roll in his card and he'll head off. Will he take a penalty here? A tire Leo Boyven here at 17-12. The tire veteran with the 2-8 and the 4. No, he's just going to turn it over instead there to right defenseman Al McNeil. So where maybe Terry Harper ought to get in on a little of this action also. And Kurtenbach will come off. Let's throw New York's second line out there. And Toronto, we're going to do the same thing here. So Al McNeil here, 17-36. Tries to make everything convenient here. It's going to be a play stoppage there. So conveniently, it's going to be 5-4 here. Left defenseman. Visitor here. Bert Marshall, no cancel outs here at 18 minutes, 2-5. And for Marshall, that is P3. He completes the pass. Gets it to Amon back to Bert Marshall here. 2-18-24 here. And we're going to change. Try to usher in a change here, but Marshall with a 2-8 should double check there for him. That's a 2 that's turned over to New York center. Not Phil Goyette, actually, for the final shift of the frame. Let's actually go to the Kurtenbach line, and for that matter, we're going to put on Bathgate, Henderson, and Ellis there again. And no. Keon McDonald and Schinkel. So at 8, no, that was already 18-24. So here at 18-48, we'll get Horton and Plager back out there, and it's going to be a 4-6 there for Kurtenbach. And that's going to be shot automatically for Kurtenbach here with a 110. He's not done. Kurtenbach over to Perrant. We look, and with a 6-8 there for Perrant. That's a big save, though. Perrant trying to keep the minute here, though they're already down by a trio. So another scare late. Toronto just hasn't got much of anything going here in the road. Again, they've yet to win on the road in this thing. 5-6, that's left defenseman home, Harry Howell. No cancel outs there, 19-12. Howell, final minute of play of the second period, 3-11 for Harry Howell. And a shot at home. Howell is home. And 4-8, so no. Let's see, that goes 3-6 here on Perrant. Face off. And 2-8 for that. That's center visitor Dave Keon, 1936. Keon 1-7. And they don't have a pass bonus of 4, just 1 under a 2. Right defenseman Boyven, final 24 seconds, 4-6 for Boyven. Do I smell a penalty? No, I get a shot at home instead. 5-9. So Perrant, because there could be a rebound on it. 5-6. No, it goes to center Keon. And we're done through 2. We're done after 40 here, 43 minutes into it. I think for the third period, again, Toronto, they need a goal. I don't know if I want to try to... Been thinking about this too. Maybe I need to try to shuffle some lineups mid-game. I think New York is fine. They're going to go with what they have, but... So I paused and thought about it, and I think what I'm going to do is just when Toronto puts their second line on, I'm going to put both the Cowboy and the Entertainer out there to try to make some moves, make things happen here. So third period here, getting underway, we get a 5-11. And I'm going to call it now. We'll say that Keon takes the the draw there, the emergency draw, where Keon will win it to himself. So we're going to roll in his card here. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll switch Keon and Bathgate here. So we'll move Davy Keon up there, and we'll put Bathgate back on there, even though it's, normally a more defensive line. But Toronto's got to do something. I mean, if they're not doing anything, then it looks like they're not trying, and therefore, by extension, it looks like I'm not trying for them. So let's get Bathgate here back on line 3. Let's get Keon up on line. I think I hinted at, attempted it, faded with it, flirted with it, feigned it in the second period, kind of farted around with it there. So Keon here is going to have it here, 1-8 here for Keon with the P4. He'll complete the pass. He gets to Paul Henderson here, 48 seconds with a 1-5. Paul Henderson here, and he's going to take another stinking penalty. Somebody wronged Paul Henderson earlier in this game. Does he have any other penalties all season? Let's see if it's Henderson going alone. Maybe he roped someone into a coin. No, he didn't, and he has no misconduct. So this is going to be a straight up 2 minutes here for Henderson. Pretty sure that's 48 into it. So the Rangers now with the chance to really drive another nail in the Leafs' coffin here in the power play. Might as well leave on who we have on, up to 2 minutes at least. And maybe, you know what? They need a goal. Let's conveniently go with Keon and Ellis on the freaking kill. And, or maybe Keon and Flett. I might look to Flett, actually. Picard, let's see, I'll leave Plager and Horton out there, and let's not take too long thinking about anything. Let's get a 3-8. That goes to right defense and power play. Where Boyven is the 4 power play goals, so Boyven, and then I'll roll for Hadfield. Should have bounced to Howell's position. 1-12 here with a 2-8 for Leo Boyven, and that's going to be turned over, throw even to the shorthanded team, the 6 right defenseman there. Oh, no, power play, penalty kill. So penalty kill, acting left wing there, Dave Keon with it, 1:36. That's how I play it anyway, even if it's a simplification. It's going to be a 4-7 there for Keon. Shot with a possible rebound there for Dave Keon. Wow. Keon here on the kill with a 3-4, though, not in his shorthanded range, or pretty much anyone's for that matter. Possible rebound, though. 3 bounces back to Keon. The Rangers here, let me see, trying to clear with a 4-8, and you got to remember that is Vic Hadfield out there. So Keon with a follow-up here, but a 6-10. He fans on it. It goes to a 6-6 there for Glenn Hall. Glenn Hall back to Toronto left defenseman. So their power play has come apart here for New York here early in the third, though they already have a power play marker. It's going to be a P1 there for Plager. That's turned over automatically. That goes to 4 right wing there, Wayne Connolly, trying to make something happen here to the 224. Maybe we'll get a quick change in here, 212 for Connolly with the D6. Once again, though, turned over, unable to get through the Toronto, the stalwart defense for the Toronto Maple Leafs here. Let's just do the change anyway, because basically the power play is more or less gone with the long before it. And that second line, where again I'm going to look to Shack and Flett. I know you see Amon and Brenneman, but I will do my best to look to Shack and Flett here at 2:48 here. Plager, let me see, it could be an interception, shot on goal, or something like that. Actually, no, it's because it's New York. So it's going to be a 4-9 there for Plager. And oh wow, he would have turned it over as well, but there won't be a shot on the play. So Floyd Smith here with it up to the 3-12. There's Smith with the 3-4. There's like blood on the clock. 4-3. It's not. It's red marker. 8-7 there for Floyd Smith. Got to look at Shack instead of a Brenneman. They have the same defensive rating anyway, which means a shot on goal for Smith here with a 5-8-2. Bernie Perrant, we look here. I did say 4. I'd pull Perrant. Anyway, it's going to be a 3-10 here for Perrant. And it could be at least 5 for New York. Center, Phil Goyette with it, though. The Rangers keeping the pressure on here. 4-2 for Goyette. 8-6. That's not going to get through, though, is it? No. 3 right wing here. So I'm looking at Bill Flett's card, even if the puck is touching him on with a 1-7 there. Bill Flett. Pass bonus of 4. Actually, we don't have it. So turned over to center here, Phil Goyette. And let's change out the defense. Could they have been on there too long? Probably. Actually, no. It's Horton and Plager. Whatever. We're going to double shift them. Or triple shift them. Anyway, 424 here. Phil Goyette with a 5. It all works out in the end. Comes out in the wash. 5-5 D9 there for Phil Goyette. See, he's got a shot anyway. 4-8. Not going to matter here. Bernie Perrant with a 3-8. Does he hold on to it? The answer is yes. And let's go with New York's third line as well. They get a 3-goal lead to protect here. And for Toronto Maple Leafs, we're going to go, I don't know. See, Keon Henderson's out of the box now. Maybe Keon, McDonald, and Henderson. Do we do that? Throw Ellis back on line 3? No, Ellis plays on the right side. I don't want to do that. Oh, no. Okay, one more chance. Face off. And I know, I realize it's in Toronto's end. I'm not going to worry too much about stuff like that. Again, this is tabletop hockey. 4-9 left defense from there. Barkley Plager, 4-48 here. 3-6 for Plager. That's, I'm going to try to hurry up here. So it's going to be turned over here to right, or to left wing rather. Bob Pulford here at 5-12. Pulford with the 5-4. And the 6. Don't think he can get a shot through there. No, he can. So to 5 it goes. Right defense from there. Tim Horton here at 5-36. Horton here with the 1-7. And is Horton hurt? Is he okay? Orland Kurtenbach is out there, so it's possible he isn't. 6, so he narrowly avoids the injury there. Yeah, maybe this is a little too easy. Maybe it's going to be like 2d6 minus 3, but I'm going to try it for a few games. This is only part of one game now. So anyway, face-off we get here. It's going to be a 3-7, and that means left wing here, home. So Bob Pulford at the 6-minute mark here with a 3-7, and that is 6-0. So it's going to be turned over here to right wing. So Ellis here will tread water with it, and let's go with our top line, I guess, for New York, our number 1 forward line. Let's get the second defense unit out there. Might roll in Harper instead of Kahan this time. And for Toronto, maybe Picard instead of McNeil. Or, I don't know. I hadn't thought about that yet. He can play either side, but 6:24 here. First of all, Ron Ellis with a 6-5. And 6-5 and a 10. Shot for Ron Ellis here with a 6-7. Not a great shot. So to Hall, we look here with a 6-8. And that's going to be frozen, actually, by Hall. That gives Ellis a chance to head off. And again, they really need a goal. Let's go to Bathgate. Let's give one shot here. Bathgate, Schenkel, and McDonald face off here for Toronto with a 4-7. They could impress by winning it, but the Rangers win the draw here. Gilles Tremblay, 6:48, 6:10 here for Tremblay. And the 9, that's going to be a shot for Tremblay. Tremblay with the 3-5, not a great shot. To Perrant, we look here with the 2-9, and that's going to be left wing here. At McDonald, 7-12 here. McDonald, 6-7. And 6-7 for McDonald. The do they have pass bonus of 4? They do. McDonald in the slot here with a shot, 1-7. Another one in range here for Ad McDonald. To Glenn Hall, we look here with a 4-7. Glenn Hall with a 4-7. Going to make sure that's not a 3-7 like I did last game. Hall with a 4-7. Indeed, it's going to freeze the damn puck. So he's just won the the starting job for New York. He just has. Sorry to Eddie Jackman, with apologies to Eddie Jackman. Anyway, we're mid-shift. Let's leave on who we have on here. We get a 1-5. That goes to center visitor here, Andy Bathgate. 7:36 here for Bathgate with a 4-6. And that's going to be a shot automatically here for Bathgate with a 6-7. And to Glenn Hall, we look here with a 6-3. Glenn Hall here, the rebound goes back to McDonald here, 8 minutes in. McDonald this time with a 4-9. And a 4-9 and a 7. Double checking here. That's going to be a shot on goal for Ad McDonald. 5-7 this time on the shot to Glenn Hall. We look here with a 2-4. That goes back to right wing there. Ken Schenkel. Good shift for Toronto, but they can't make anything happen on it. And I'm not going to say the word here anyway. Again, I don't want to seem like I'm for or against either team, because I'm not. So here we go with line 2 here for the Rangers. The River Rangers. Anyway, it's going to be 8:24 here with a 4-8 for Ken Schenkel. 4-8, 4-8, 4-8 shot automatically because he's Ken Schenkel. 2-6. Oh, boy. And dropping the dice here with the 2-5. 2-5 here to go. Right wing here. And yeah, let's try to get this matchup. This is a different matchup here now for Toronto. So Floyd Smith here, 8:48 with a 1-9. And Smith with the 1-9 in the H8. That should be a shot on goal. Double checking here. That is a shot on goal. Yeah, no shadow. Okay, 5-8, not a great shot anyway. To Perrant, we look here, 3-6. As he held on to it, the answer is yes again. And so we get a 4-9 here in the face-off. That is going to be left defenseman there. Barclay Plager, 9-12. And it feels like they've had a lot of ice time. That's realistic, though. In the third period, down by 3, they probably would. Anyway, 3-6 here for Barclay Plager. Shot at home. Barclay Plager is, and that goes to right wing. Floyd Smith here up to 9:36. And Smith here with a 3-7 and 9:36. That is at symbol. They don't have a pass bonus of 6. That's going to go to Dave Keon here. 10 minutes to go in the game here. 1-7 for Dave Keon. And do they have the pass bonus of 2? They do, even though Keon's the puck holder. 4-6, not a great shot anyway to Glenn Hall. We look here with a 1-6, and Hall has held on to it, so he would disagree with me, I think. Anyway, I guess we got to get a line change here. Now I'm going to look to the Cowboy and the Entertainer here again. And not Brenneman, neither Brenneman nor Amon. I had to do something different, right? So maybe New York's going to put their third line out here then against this line. Let's see here. Nope. Okay. Face off here, New York's in with a 2-6, and that is right wing there, home. Rush 4 here, 10-24 with a 5-3 and 3-8-7. Yep, shot. Okay, rush 4-7 rather on the shot. I can count 5-8. That's to, well, let's see, left wing here. So Eddie Shack here with it, a 10-48 Shack with the 3-6 for Shack. And cleared the track. He's got a shot with a possible rebound. The 110 is going to be in his initial range. We'll hold on to that die. With a 2-7 there for Glenn Hall, the 2-7. So Hall's also given up a rebound in turn. So rebound to right wing there. So that's going to go to Bill Flett. But the Rangers have a chance to clear here with a 5-4. They don't think they can. No, they can't. So follow up there, Shack or Flet rather, not as great of a shot. Hall this time 6-7, and he's going to hold on to it here. We get a face off. Toronto, I mean, they're not without their chances here. They're trying. Glenn Hall's just having a good game, I think. So center here, George Armstrong will win it here. 11-12, Armstrong 1-8, and shot of home. Armstrong isn't home. Two left defenseman, Larry. I tell you what, I'm going to roll on Terry Harper's card there. I've been announcing it, but I don't think I've done it yet. 4-4 there for Terry Harper. PF2. He'll complete the pass. He gets it to across to Jim Nelson and then back to Terry Harper here. 11:36. He wants another touch here. 4-6 this time for Harper. And so that's going to be turned over to 6 left defenseman there. Burt Marshall, 12 minutes here with a 1-5. And 1-5 there for Burt Marshall. Actually, did I say Burt Marshall? I meant Noel Picard. Noel Picard here with a P2. And that's going to be knocked down, taken away, though. Right defenseman there, Jim Nelson. So let's get on Toronto's top 2D pair again. And you know what? McDonald almost scored, so let's permit him out there. Toronto they got to get anybody clicking. So maybe New York retaliates or responds with their top line. Jim Nelson here, 12-24 here with a 5-3, and that's P2. That is knocked down though. 6 left defenseman there. Barclay Plager here, 12:48. Plager here with the 6-4 here. And sorry if that's annoying. I'll try to stop doing that. PF3 no, so he gets the pass cross to Tim Horton here. Sends it to Horton. 4-3 here for Horton with the D9. And Horton's got a shot on goal here. Horton with a 4-8 and 3-7 there. So 3-7, that's to right defenseman Tim Horton because it's not a good roll in Glen Hall. Anyway, I got to get over it. 6-10 here with a 7 for Tim Horton. 3-8, that's going to be adjusted. So Tim Horton here with another shot, but it's Tim Horton. They're just keeping the puck to the outside here. The Rangers D3-4 this time for Glen Hall. That goes to left defenseman there. We'll say Kahan this time. The 14-minute mark, a half shift for each there. He and Harper. 5. So Kahan's going to turn it over. What would Harper have done? Oops, because I turned that card around. I didn't mean to. That would have been a play stoppage for Harper. Anyway, I called Kahan initially. That's going to be turned over to fellow left defenseman Barclay Plager here. So the Rangers here probably go with their second line here now. Why not? And it's about time for them. And Toronto maybe Toronto's going to get their line one out there. They got to get this matchup here. 14-24, 4-8 there for Barclay Plager, 4-8. That's going to be a play stoppage, icing face-off in Toronto's end. And the Rangers are up by 3. Let's give this once a go. Again, Goyette had a good game last game if this were real and blah, blah, blah. So 14-48 here with a 2-7. For Keon, 2-7, that's a P5. He completes the pass. He gets it over to Paul Henderson there. He's looking for his 7th goal in the campaign. 2-10 here for Henderson. And 8, double checking. That's a shot for Henderson. Tilted die. Let me see here. 1-9. He benefits from that. So tilted die. 1-9. It was tilted. To Glen Hall. We look here. Henderson in range. 3-9 on Glen Hall's card. And that is a shutout broken. Paul Henderson. Goal number 7 here. Henderson, goal number 7. He looks down to the Maple Leaf and dreams of a future where he'll play for a team representing one and score a critical big goal in the third period, a historic one at that. Anyway, Paul Henderson here, maybe this one's slightly less historic, but Henderson has finally broken through for Toronto here sometime between 14:48 and 15:12 with the 2-9. We're adding 9 seconds to that, so 14:57. And Henderson here collecting the assist. That's tilted, but it matters less here. Let's see a pair of assists and 6-3 on them. So we're looking lowest and second highest. That would exclude Keon. That would include Ron Ellis. And even Marshall, Odd McNeil. So Henderson from Ellis and Marshall, time of the goal, 14:57. So I don't know, Keon, I mean, again, he wasn't involved in the goal, but he did get this line producing. So, and I'm wondering if the Harper play stoppage. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I called it as I called it. That was a little earlier anyway, I think. So again, this line, let's go best on best now, and I think Henderson will get the victory lap for 48 seconds, as I like to call it. It's going to be a 1-9 here, so right defenseman here, Leo Boyven with it at 15:36. No. Jim Nelson at 15:30, I think, right? I might just double shift the top the defense pair. Nelson here with a 2-8. That's going to be a pass automatically. He gets it across to Kahan here at the 16-minute mark. Kahan here with a 4-7. And that's PF2. PF2 interception. Shot on goal here for right wing. Ron Ellis here with it again. Ellis here with a 3-10, though. That's not quite going to be a range here. 3-8 for Glen Hall. 3-8, he looks to freeze, and he does it. So let's get a line change here. 16 minutes in here. Rangers up by 2. And playing some good defensive hockey at MSG they are. Oh, goodness. This is a judgment call and then some. No, it isn't. We're going to go Bathgate here, the setup man, Ab McDonald, the sniper, and Bill Flat with his 26 goals will play on the right side instead of Ken Shinkal. That's what we're going to do. Face off in the Rangers end here with a 2-7. And left defenseman here home. So Harry Howell with it here. 16-24 Howell with the 4-9. And Perrant looking to Nancy in his crease here. D5, that's taken away by Toronto. 2 right wing there. I did say Bill Flett here at 16-48. The Cowboy here with a 4-7. And 4-7, that's going to be a shot with a possible rebound here for Flett. Flett with a 2-12, narrowly out of his range. We look to the 4 there. That goes back to right defenseman there, Tim Horton. And they're unable to clear, so Horton here with a follow-up. Horton with a 6-4. And Glenn Hall here with a 4-10 here. So 4-10 here. That goes to right defenseman there, Leo Boyven. Boyven here at 17-12 with a 4-5. And that's going to be play stoppage here. Much needed play stoppage here in the neutral zone at that for the Rangers. Okay, so we'll leave on who we have on, and it's going to be a 2-5, and that is right defenseman there. So Boyven with another touch here, 17-36 with the 1-7. Shot with a possible rebound here for Boyven, and that's not going to get through. So 6, we get to re-roll that. That goes to a 1, and that goes to right wing there, Wayne Connolly. And can they clear here in a 3-9? Looking to the 7. That's not knocked down. So 7 to the 3-9. They do. That goes to right defenseman there, Tim Horton, 18 minutes. And Perrant, they might have to pull Perrant. Now that they have possession, let's check Horton's role first, though. 5-7 there, shot with a possible rebound. So we'll assume in the meantime, in the interim, that Henderson has stepped back onto the ice here. Horton with a 1-9 where he needed a 1-5. Holy smoke, holy crap. But it's a possible rebound on the play. So to 2 to center there, Bathgate. And rolling to clear here with a 4-9 and an 8. And no, it's not going to be cleared there because that'd be knocked down to a 7. So Bathgate here with a follow-up and a 6-10, an awful shot at that. So it's going to be 6-12 there for Hall. And that would have been, let me see here, F1. Oh, F and injured on one, but it's a 2, and that's not my anyway. So it's going to be frozen, I guess. And so line change. Timeout for both teams. Assume everyone's fresh here for the final couple. If we have Flett, McDonald, Plager, Henderson, Keon, Ellis, Perrant's on the bench, and Toronto or New York rather is going with their third line. So face off here. Keon's going to win this critical draw, and he does it. Keon wins it to himself here at 18-24. Here, Dave Keon with a 3-10 and a 3-10. Oh no, 3-10. Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's going to be turned over to center Orland Kurtenbach here at 18-48. Kurtenbach here with the 5-11. And 5-11 in the H9. That's going to be a shot for Kurtenbach. And New York has gotten an empty net goal here. That's not going to be blocked or anything. So empty net goal here. Orland Kurtenbach, welcome to New York. Let's get the time of the goal. I think he's got a couple of points in this game. I might be mistaken about that, but it's going to be a 4-6 here. That's going to be a couple of assists there in Kurtenbach's empty netter. Sure, why not? 3-8 and 2 in the 3-4. So second highest and highest. So Pulford picking up a point here. Rushford picking up a point here. And it's 4-1 here for the Rangers. You've got 3 sequences total. So that's Toronto waving their white flag here. And about to fall to 3-3-2, where the Rangers are about to improve to 3-4-1. And so let's maybe the second line there, Brenneman, Amon, and Armstrong, we'll just let them have a go at it. Maybe New York as well, feeling like they'll give them a little more ice time here. Let's just go through the motions here, play out the string. 1-6 here, left wing here, Camille Henry, final minute of play here with a 6-8. And the P2 here for Henry. So he'll have that taken away. Throw to right wing, Gary Amon. 1936 here. Amon, watch Toronto score now with a 1-8. That's a play stoppage. Icing in Toronto's end. So Amon there a little overzealous with it. The puck escaped the stick, went down to the New York end. And it's iced. And it's going to be 4-10 here. That goes to center. That's going to be Armstrong here with possession here. Final roll of the game. 3-8 for Armstrong. And again, another play stoppage. So this one's in the books. It's 4-1 here for New York. They've now won 2 games in a row. They're now 3-0 at MSG. Not 3-0 at MSG. I got to double check that. They've probably actually lost at home at least once. But they've picked up all 3 of their wins in this regular season here at MSG. So does home ice advantage matter in Hockey Bones? Evidently it does. And Toronto's yet to pick up a win on the road. They are, and I know this for a fact, they are 0-3 on the road. Anyway, anytime any consideration that you give to a lengthy video like this, well, it's never expected. It's always appreciated. And Throat's a little scratchy there, but I think I've got enough left in it to announce cheers, thanks, and bye for now.